Hello Year 9, so hopefully what you've got now in front of you is the elements for the critical study. So you should now have a beautiful copy that's completed with tonal face and coloured background made out of collage, paint or whatever materials you have available. Hopefully you've also done your writing using the AO1 structure strips, and you've kind of got your description of the work, your opinion, how it's influenced and how it connects to our project. And what I would like you to do for this week is now present it all beautifully on a double page. Now if you don't have a A3 piece of paper, you simply have two A4 bits and then you can simply tape them together. Or if you want to, I don't mind if you want to keep them separate so that when you get back into school, you can then present these quite easily, stick them onto that double page. It's up to you, but still see it, even if you don't stick it together, as a double page spread, because that's how it's going to be presented in your books. What I've done within mine is it's really simple, is I've made sure that my copy is kind of filling one page, that it stands out. Next to it is really important is that you have the image that you've copied. This is to help and show that how well you have copied that artist. Then have my writing. I have images of the artwork as well. I have his name that is presented within it. Now, what's really important when you do presentation of your name is that it's not just a title. I mean, it can be by all means, but it's really nice when it's part of the composition. The other thing is about kind of bringing the background into the style of the artist. Now I've used blue, and then I've cut spots out to reflect the artist that I'm copying and the copy that I've chosen. So it's the blue, and bringing out the light blue as well here. So it's simple, but it connects and it makes everything else stand out. If you are thinking about a coloured background, and if you've got coloured paper, fantastic, because it's bright colours that he uses. You might want to paint it, you might want to colour it. If you do colour it, please remember it needs to be nice and bold colours. What you should remember though is that your background shouldn't take longer than what your copy did. You are getting marks majority for your copy, for your writing. Your presentation is the final bit, yes, that kind of makes it kind of stand out, but background should not spend more time on the background than you have on the copy. If you are doing a background that is coloured, it's really quite important to kind of add that black border if you have black paper to make it really stand out. As you can see here, if you don't have black paper, what I have done is on my writing, I've simply got myself a Sharpie or a black pen, and I myself have drawn in, leaving a little bit of a white gap, but drawing in that little bit of a black border, so that then again, that white and that black makes it stand out from that very colourful background. If you don't do simple things like that, it then becomes all merged in, it's too much colour, and you kind of lose the elements that you want. And when you're doing your presentation, what I would really advise you is to place it, plan it, and to make sure that you're just really looking about how it's going to look like at the end. One thing that is a big no-no is doing jaunty angle pictures. Please keep them all nice and straight and clear, and just like you said, it's showing off the beautiful writing, the work that you've done, and the presentation should just be emphasising this. The presentation should be overtaking and overpowering your copy. This and this is the bit that is kind of the showstopper. The background and the presentation should just be facilitating how beautifully you've drawn your copy. Okay? Use what you can. If you haven't got any coloured papers or anything at home, then please just, if you've got any paints, if you haven't got any paints, keep it maybe with just simple black borders to kind of make it stand out as it is. But plan it, and then hopefully then you're then presenting it all, and then that is all due in for the first lesson after half term. Hope that all makes sense, and I look forward to seeing them. Thank you very much, Year 9s.